another stream. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some more Ghost Tsushima. So yeah, part 3. Really enjoying the game actually. I've never been a massive fan of a lot of these big AAA blockbuster open world games. It usually takes me yeah, quite a number of months to get through them, if not years sometimes, just sort of jumping on and off. So yeah, so I've actually jumped onto this and it's actually been really really good, so I'm really surprised. I'm not surprised because it's on bigs it up, don't they, and promote it, and yeah, everyone seems to have really good things to say about it, so I just thought I'd jump on it and yeah, see what we can do with it, and hopefully everyone enjoys watching it. So yeah, so just load the game up now. I think it should be loading now, so we should be on now. Yes, I'm not sure what time it is on everyone's end, so I'm in the UK, so what time are we on? Just coming up to lunchtime, so it's 11:57. Probably a bit of an early one, isn't it? I've got a bit of a day off today, so I just thought we'll try and catch up on some of the streams. Yeah, catch up on everything, some of the streams, and try and get through some of this, I think. Have a look. So this game is a little bit funny when it comes to the actual open world side of it. So there doesn't seem to be a map. I seem to be struggling with actually getting anywhere. So it looks like we're going the right way. Sort of follow the wind, but I always get a little bit lost on which way the wind's going. I'm not sure if I don't know if I'm pressing the right buttons or not, but go this way and we'll see where it goes to. Just open the map up. That one the right track, doesn't it? So hopefully we'll be getting there. Yeah, really good game. So really enjoying it at the minute. I'm probably stripped right at the beginning, to be honest, so apologies if you've already seen this sort of gameplay before. Try not to get lost as well too much. I don't think you can. It seems to be quite set on well, yeah, I won't go that way. Yeah, it seems to be quite set actually on the routes, sort of the objectives and missions, so everything's quite sort of laid out. Even down to some of the missions, it's all, I wouldn't say it's set up, but it definitely feels like there's one path to go down. So let me see. Quite close, then, aren't we? So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing. I won't attack him just yet. Yeah, so we've can cut through cutscenes. Just let me know below.
Any word on Tomoe? Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her. You make her sound like a demon. That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer. I know the type. No, you do not. Come. Where are we headed? An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
So I'm running the stream through OBS. I did try Streamlabs for a while. I found the audio really clear on Streamlabs. It was just really CPU intensive. I used to get quite a few crashes on there. Not sure if this influences anything. I'm not sure where the game goes. As I said, I've not looked through any gameplay at the minute really. Obviously seen some of the montages, and I've not watched any walkthroughs or anything. The game is coming up to it's coming up to, what is it, nearly 4 years old as well. Yeah, so it's coming up to 4 years old, isn't it? But it still looks great. The game has all the DLSS as well on NVIDIA, so running 100, 100 frames, you can see in the top right there. I've got DLSS off, so I'll just show you, like everyone probably knows what it is, but you can go onto the graphics, and I've got it on very high at the minute as well. I'm running a 4070 Ti, so it seems to be running smooth at the minute. So if you go onto the display, I think it's usually, there we go, frame generation, so you can apply that or like that, and you can see the frames will jump up to 152. So you do get a little bit less quality with it though, so I'll flick it back for stream purposes. I think if I was just playing through it normally, I'd definitely play with it on. So basically what the DLSS does, it's a frame generator, so a little bit like when you're playing Spider-Man games, some of the bigger open world games. Not sure where he's going to, and it's probably up here, isn't he?
You have to climb to get there.
So we'll follow him up here. You can see I'm not that far through the game yet, so I'm probably still in the tutorial phase of it. So we're getting there. We're sort of like 3 hours in now, I think, so we're definitely getting through it. Yeah, thanks for watching and commenting, everyone. As I said, we've managed to get a few new sponsors, which... Is that right? Ah, that was so close, wasn't it? Yes, we've got a few sponsors, so... CD Keys is definitely one I'd recommend. It's one of the ones... definitely one of the sort of forums I use for games. So when I do all the giveaways on the channel, it's usually through CD Key. So what you can basically do is you download, you pay for the game with a key, and then you can then activate it on Steam or Ubisoft if it's one of those games like Siege or Riders Republic, etc. But yeah, so I ended up buying Dead Island 2, the gold edition. I think that was £22 at the time, and it was £65 on Steam, which is absolutely crazy, isn't it? So yeah, so I've always used it. I bought all sorts. So I ended up buying the Battlefront collection on there, like £20 on launch, and that was actually I think it was £28 on Steam, wasn't it? But that was actually a pre-order, so that you tend to find a lot of the pre-orders on the CD Keys are really good prices. I've bought like Siege on there. I actually bought Session when I actually moved from console to PC. I actually bought Session for £6, and it was still like $29.99 on the Microsoft store. So yeah, so it just shows you what shit. I know PC is cheaper than console, but it's definitely a lot cheaper when you talk like £6 versus sort of £30. Not sure what I did there, so I'll just have to try and do something here. Yeah, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. I'm only not even a day off the game and I'm already suffering with it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's going to be a long stream, guys. Sorry, but yes, the CD Keys is definitely something I've always been using it. God, maybe 8 years now at least. I've been using it a long time. That's been sort of across Xbox and PC. I found there's not a lot on PlayStation, so you might get some of the sort of the store PSN codes, that sort of stuff, for sort of like subscription. And but even down to stuff like Game Pass Ultimate is on the Xbox Microsoft Store. I think it's $12.99 a month. I think they might have dropped it now to £9.99 a month, but it's actually £22 on CD Keys for 3 months. So it's like £6, just over £6 a month for it. So yeah, so it sort of saves you, £3. It saves you quite a lot, isn't it? So it's expensive. Skater XL. Yeah, Skater XL. For some reason, Session's £6 and Skater XL. I'm not actually sure if Skater XL is on CD Keys. That's the only thing. So it is a game you have to buy on Steam. Steam sort of locked it down for some reason, which is a little bit of a shame because I ended up buying Skater XL put on the pre-alpha, so I was quite lucky actually, because I think it was about £12 for it, and then it was sort of the risk of not fully developed, so you usually get games a little bit cheaper. I have to watch out what I'm doing here. I'm going to have to run up. I think I'm going to have to get up here out of the way. Sorry, I was looking at the comments and died, sorry. Yeah, so I'm doing a raffle. I'm not sure how it works actually, it pops up on the stream, so I presume that there's a way, but I'll put a link in there, put a comment after as well. So I've been doing like session giveaways, but I have done a couple of Skate XL giveaways as well, but as I said, it just seems to be one of the games where it's locked down to Steam for some reason. Yeah, so I've got a sort of on the box, I've got a bit of a... there we go. I think I just need to take some of these out, don't I? As quick as shooting each other at them. There's arrows, so which isn't ideal, is it? But I think if I can do that tactic again, pick that up, just absolutely run out the way in there. That might be the way to do it. But I might be able to just defend like this. Is this cheating? I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do this. Working though. Okay, so I've not done any of the assassinates yet, so I'll just do it like that. I know it's a little bit of a get out, isn't it? But I'm trying to get through the game without dying too much, so I'm just gonna have to try and be a little bit sneaky on her. Yeah, so I'm still playing. So that tactic didn't work, did it? So let me just try that again. I'll try and get through this as quick as I can. Sorry, guys. Yes, I'm still using the MSI in the G27 QPF monitor. So I've had that now since last September, I think I got it. It's been really good monitor. Not going to jump down just yet. I'll just... Not sure if I can actually hit him, but it's a bit risky, isn't it? I'm not going to jump back down either, so get some health. Yeah. But yeah, I can already see this game's going to be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Now looking at some of the comments, it seems to be quite a heavy sort of skill-based game. I'm only a couple of hours in now, and it's a little bit of a challenge. Pause it out. Yeah, so what I can do with the let's have a look. Yeah, so what I can do with the session giveaway is I can, if you've already got the game, you can always do a DLC giveaway and do it that way. That might be we can do. I've noticed once the arrows go, you have to shoot them. There's no way to actually. Okay, so I'm out of arrows, aren't I? Yeah, unfortunately, I have to get down there and. Not actually sure how you... Okay, so it does it like that, doesn't it? And you can jump on here as well. That works, doesn't it? A bit nervous actually about going back down there. See if I can get some arrows somewhere. I'm a little bit nervous about this wolf. I don't think it's too bothered actually about us, is it? But we'll have to watch out just in case. Yeah, to be honest, I think it's gone, isn't it? Is it gone? Yeah, I don't think it was too bothered about us, was it? Apart from the beginning. We've done that. Done that now. We've got all the stuff out of here, haven't we? Yeah, so I'm still using the monitor, so it's been really good actually. So I think I paid £220 for it last year. It seems to be... Okay, no, sorry, I spoke a bit soon, didn't I? Yeah, there we go, perfect. Yeah, so I spoke a little bit too soon, but yeah, so I'm still running the MSI monitor. I've also got a... And so basically, I've got the Zopa monitor as well, which has been really good actually. So basically, instead of having two monitors on the desk, it was just a little bit more of a space saver of actually so sensitive, that isn't it? Up there. Yeah, so it's actually a way just to save some space basically on the desk. So what you'll find is, say 1080p 1080p monitor at 144 hertz, and it just runs absolutely perfect. I'd actually use it as a main monitor, so you can actually use stuff like, you can use all like your mobile phone on there, you can use PC, laptop, you can use the iPads, all that sort of stuff, tablets. Yes, you can use all that sort of stuff, and it's really good actually. It just means you can actually, yeah, this, it just means you can just save some space really. I know it's good to have two monitors, or are we, that way either next to each other or on one arm, but it depends on your room, doesn't it? I'm a little bit OCD with sort of room and everything being organised, so it's just, yeah, maybe just me. But yeah, I might be able to show you. I'm not sure how well this will do it, but if I get the webcam, just go. Oh, it's doing its own thing at the minute. Go like that. So that's the. That's that, and then that's the screen. So it's all sort of set up. Yeah, all sort of set up like that. So let's try and get that back. Yeah, so it's been really good. I think I paid £120 for that as well. So it's been a massive, massive help, even down to streaming. Before I had it, I was having to sort of set the stream up and open the game sort of rapid to try and beat the stream loading. But now I can just have OBS underneath, have everything sort of there and accessible, sort of the chat as well, chat comments and little bits like that, and any updates. So yeah, so really, really good for the money. So I try and do stuff as effective as possible. I've not at the minute, just with like circumstances and obviously family, childcare, all that sort of stuff, and you sort of reevaluate stuff. So I ended up selling sort of my gaming desk and chair, and there's a few bits last year I sold, and it's just been sort of the period really of you get stuff when you need it, and then when everything changes, doesn't it? You've got less money, or you need to swap stuff, and just trying to get everything tidy. So it's been a little bit hard really. It's but as I said, it's the first wedding anniversary next year, and next month should I say. So been married a year, and son he's 2.5 now. So it's but I think we can do. I was hoping I could get a bit of a headshot there. Okay, we've got one shot. Just okay, no, you have to end up like going. No, I've not done it, have I? Okay, so we've got. Yeah, it's quite difficult actually. Yeah, it is quite a difficult game, but it looks really good though. And I was actually. Yeah, I'm just going to actually run this way, I think, just because he's going to die, isn't he? And I'll probably end up. Okay, so we've got him. There we go. Yeah, so perfect. Yeah, it's such a hard game. It looks really good though, even down to when I was doing sort of. There's a bit of the train on the part one. There's a bit like a training section. It's got like all the blossom trees and all the leaves moving, and it just looks so good, really good. I'd say mechanically it's a little bit behind other games. I feel like it's a bit like the stealth on the last sort of part 2 we did the other day. It feels like there's quite a lot of setup moments where you're sort of sneaking past. It doesn't feel like a lot of the enemies are on. Not sure how we did that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to watch out here, aren't I? Okay, like this. So he's obviously I'm here, but he seems more bothered about that. It's really strange. It's sort of like they're on a single track. I don't know. There's it is a really good game. It's just some of the mechanics, like, so I've just hit him. He's basically just ran straight past me, as if I wasn't there. And then it's, yeah, a little bit like they're just on their own, sort of doing their own thing, really. So you can actually crawl through buildings. That's good. But yeah, the actual graphics-wise, really, really good. It's just sort of, I don't know whether like he seems to be focused on me a bit, don't they, more? He's just doing his own. He's not even looking at me, is he? That's one down. I think there's one up there, isn't there? And I think we're pretty good to go then, aren't we? Yeah. So I just found the stealth mechanics a little bit. The AI are a little bit. I'm not sure what the word is. Just not as sophisticated or advanced as some games I've played. Even down to the old Splinter Cell games seem to have a bit more sort of mechanics and a bit more intelligence. So whether it's just the game, I don't know. Yeah, what I should really do is try and do a Discord actually. So instead of doing all the comments, there might be a way to. I've got a Discord account. It might be a good thing we could maybe start a Discord room maybe for walkthroughs and if there's any sort of tech comments or giveaways and that sort of stuff. So yeah, so that might be technique learned. So I think that's it there, isn't it? So I won't kill him. Yeah. So switch to the stance. Okay, there we go. Then can you switch? You can switch back, so that's good actually. So you can switch mechanics through that way instead. So I think we just need to go back here, don't we? You can go and speak to them, and yeah, let's keep going. Overall, I can't really judge the game at the minute. I've not played enough to, but it was just the initial impressions of.
Believe it. She was giving them orders. What did she say? Something about the sensei.
Yeah, it was just my initial thoughts really of the game, sort of picking it up. I know it is 4 years old, but there are games out there from 10, 15 years which do stuff. I think they focused on sort of the cinematics. The only other comment from the last session was some of the I'd probably say some of the sort of cutscenes. It reminds me of, I don't know if it's a bad thing or not, but it reminds me of Tomb Raider 2 a little bit, where the cutscenes are done on a different engine, so it basically goes a little bit blurry, and it looks like it's sort of pre-rendered sort of cinematics opposed to being within the game engine. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but the actual in-game graphics are better than the cutscenes, so on some instances. So yeah, a bit of a funny development with it. But no, overall, I'm just a bit conscious of. Let me know if I'm talking too much or not. If you want to listen to some of the dialogue, if you want me to skip through stuff, just shout out. I know when it gets to some of the cutscenes, they are quite long, aren't they? So not sure how relevant they are. Some of them I can't actually hear anything at the minute. So whilst I'm streaming, I always have the sound off. I'm not like a big fan of sitting with headphones on. I don't mind sort of the AirPods and some of the wireless AirPods and sort of stuff, but that's one mission done, isn't it? I think it's got 1 point there, whatever. I presume there's a bit of a tree, isn't there? A little bit. It's a bit like. Well, most games really have trees, don't they? Like I've been playing God of War, Spider-Man, Dying Light. They all seem to have trees, don't they? Of how do you want to map up to your character? Yeah, so like this, then you spend your skill points. I presume once you get to the end, you could probably be a master of everything. But at the minute, we're not quite there, are we? So I'll probably say, without looking, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think the health one is probably the one. And it's just because I'm not doing too well at the minute, so you can fast travel there. I'm not sure. I'm absolutely not sure what to do now, as in, we press the wind, there's no wind. I don't think I've pressed the button right anyway, but the bird there, isn't there? Okay, so there's something there, isn't there? So we'll track that one with the wind. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I think of this wind. I find it a little bit. Might just be me, but it just feels a little bit. Don't know if I'm pressing the right button or not. Sort of display the wind, but it just seems to do its own thing really. Don't know if I missed that or not. So we'll go this way. This is the one thing really when it comes to open world games which doesn't put me off, but stuff like Red Dead 2, I put quite a few hours into that, and I always find stuff like I don't mind Spider-Man, and Dying Light 2 was a good game when it came to the actual travel movement, because you sort of had the sort of the gliders and you could get around the map really quick through that way. I'm not sure if we can jump down. Okay, so the horse just does its own thing, doesn't it? Okay, so I've come off there, but I've not lost health. Yeah, so a lot of we'll go this way. We'll get onto the path. Yeah, I always suffer a bit with some of these games. A bit like Far Cry 2 was a good example of having to travel around the map. I'm always one for quick travel, which isn't great, but I just like getting through stuff, especially for sort of the streams. Just means we can get through games a bit quicker than watching me spending sort of 80% of it travelling through the map. So I think that's smoke, isn't it? Yeah, we're quite a way off, aren't we? So, but yeah, the actual level design itself, like all this, is really detailed, really good. The areas all look really different as well. Completely miles away, so I'm not sure where to go actually. If we go down and through, it's a little bit unclear at the minute. I'm not sure we can even get down there this way. So I think we'll just keep going. We'll go over the bridge. We'll go this way. So shout out if you know where you're going. Yeah, so the same with the CD keys. That's a massive sort of opportunity really in the channel just to get through. So I've got sort of links to the posts just to basically try and provide a discount directly to people, and then we might be able to get some. What that is. Looks like a bit of a shop, doesn't it? Everything. So yeah, this looks really detailed, doesn't it? We'll try and get to the objective as fast as I can. Looks like it is that one, isn't it? So this is obviously where we can try and get some more upgrades. So yeah, so as I said, the CD keys, I've been using them for a long time, and it's just a really effective way of getting games, all games, even down to like all the Star Wars games and all the a lot of games like £2-3. You can build a really good collection of everything. Even the new games coming out, I bought stuff like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like a really reduced. It took like £35 for it, and it's just been really cheap. I'm not sure how they do it. I don't know if they go direct and they're just doing it through bulk or sponsorship. I'm really not sure how they do it so cheap. Or how we. Oh, that's all we've got actually, haven't we? So we've only got 5. Not got enough for that. I'm not sure if we need to save up or not got enough for that at the minute. We got enough for this, but I think we buy it. We'll get it, can't we? I don't know if I should have got it all the sword kits. I don't. Not really got a lot for the swords at the minute, so at least we've got something. This looks really detailed as well, doesn't it? Got like hot springs, isn't it? So let's have a do here. So some flowers. Seeing what's through here, if we can steal anything on our travels. Yeah, but maybe not. Yeah, it just shows you how detailed everything is, doesn't it? Really detailed. But I'll keep moving to objective anyway, so I want this stream to be more story driven than anything than me roaming, so yeah, so we'll get back through here, can't we? And we'll so we need to get down here, don't we? That's the that's the master plan, isn't it? So I've also 900, which sounds quite a long way off, but it actually isn't when you start moving. You do pick up some ground, so quite quick actually.
Would
I
you like
think.
to see what I have?
We're gonna have to go this way, are we? Problem when you don't have the map unlocked, it's quite difficult, isn't it, to understand where to go. It's a little bit risky there, doesn't it? This looks like it's a bit of a dead end as well, doesn't it? So not sure where the horse has gone either. Who we're getting the horse back? It's saying we can go this way, but whether it's just the whole map does it. Okay, so there we've got the horse back. So I think I might need to backtrack now and go this way. Might be completely wrong to be honest, but go back where we've gone through and get back round, I think. I presume there's going to be small side quests as well, isn't there, like this?
It's Kii Sake Brewery in Azamo.
That brewery is the pride of Tsushima. I remember the first time I tried Kii Sake.
Soon there will be none left. The Mongols are taking it by force.
I'll see what I can do.
Maybe we need to actually do this then. There's a new story, isn't there? So I think we actually go back, sorry, to where we've been. I think that's probably the best to do, isn't it? So I think it's face that way. Yeah, I think we go back up, go back this way, can't we? So yeah, from a setup point, just got the MSI monitor, we've got the PC obviously, we've got the Azopa monitor, and I just use, have we got, we've got the Razer webcam, so I'm using a Razer webcam at the minute, which has been, hopefully it's been good. It's not 4K, but I think it's 1080p, 60 frames, so it seems to work quite well. It matches the gameplay anyway, so when I'm outputting on the streams, it sort of matches the 60 frames anyway, so it's good. I think we're going the right. Yeah, so we'll go back to this area, can't we? Onto the objectives then, can't we? If I'd known that, I would have just stayed here anyway, but it's sending me in different ways, isn't it? So we'll get back here. Yeah, so here he is. The horse, can't we?
We're in this together.
Yeah, so we've got the HyperX
Any news of tomorrow?
mic, which is, I've got it in white actually, so if you get the Hyper Quadcast S, you get the Quadcast S in white. It's that one there, so it's got all the, got all sort of the settings on there. If you want it to be sort of forward facing, or if you want it sort of three-dimensional, or if you want to speak on the side, it's got all that. You can actually change all the colours on it as well, so you can have like if you want it blue, or if you want it to, yeah, so if you want it like blue, or if you want it like in wave colours or different colours, or if you want it sort of pulsing, or there's different ways you can do it. So I just tend to have it on blue, like a bit of a blue setup really. So yeah, so I've got the Razer webcam, the HyperX S, the Quadcast microphone. I've just got a Logitech E502 mouse, which I actually picked up, if you can see. So picked that up for, I think that was £28 on Amazon actually. So yes, that was good. It's been a really, really good mouse actually, and it's actually got at the bottom you can take it out and put weights in it. It comes with like a weight kit. basically just have it as heavy or as light as you want. So I actually have it so I've got no weight in it. I just keep it as standard. It's really light but feels really good. Really good to hold.
Where do we put archers?
Oh, he's gone. I thought he was going in there, but he sort of tricked me. There we go. Survey this one. Yeah, so the actual mouse is really good, and then from a keyboard point, just got the Corsair A70. I don't know if you can. Oh, I've got that blue as well, so basically got everything white as I can get. It does have like a magnetic. It's got the magnetic bottom on that as well, so it sort of just matches that. So everything's white as I could get it for the time being.
That path behind.
Yeah, so this is the funny mechanic, isn't it, of
Poor cover
actually
with their
searching for
lines of
stuff.
sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
Go this way.
It would be smart.
There's no skill based.
The main
This is that it's just getting you
entrance
to
into town.
obviously look at them a
People
little bit. And
already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
it's giving you different routes.
I would want
bit of a
someone
tower
looking over the
bit of a
bridge into
watchtower.
town.
So would I.
Right at the minute. I've already been down there, haven't I? So I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have gone down there. I don't know.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect.
But I can't actually hear anything at the minute when I'm streaming, so
Let's hope for
it
you.
doesn't bother me
Let's go
which
hunting.
way we go or reach the coastal. You on the horse? Don't really want to be
Careful, you
running
teach
this
Tomoe,
far.
I held back nothing.
Far is it? But
including why you left Clan Nago.
That's no
go
secret.
this way. We'll play it safe at the
Time
minute.
to retire. And the hot
Keep
springs
looking
soon.
at those stones, thinking, do I need to do
But you continue to teach.
a bit of a
Not
cut
at first.
cinematic? Isn't there? I'll have to
What
watch it back
changed your
after.
mind?
The bow is my life.
Yeah, let me know in the comments if you played the game. I think
To live.
probably do
Do you regret
do a
giving
giveaway
up
of
a
this game
warrior's
as well.
life?
That would be good.
Mastery of the bow is mastery of oneself.
Yeah, we've done
That
quite a
is
few
the only
giveaways this year
victory
actually.
worthy of a
I've actually done
samurai.
quite a number
The
which
rest is noise.
we haven't actually managed to give away. Been not enough sort of, or some no traction on. Ones we have done well on. Yeah, we've given away, but it's, yeah, I was like shocked. I can't even give games away for free at the minute, so I have to just get a little bit, and I won't shoot that actually.
We're getting close. Eyes open.
PlayStation. Yeah, I've not got a PlayStation 5. I've had a PlayStation 1, 2, 3. I had the 60 gig PlayStation 3 I've still got actually.
Murdered.
Let's help
That was the
them
one you
kill
could
them.
actually
First, the sun's
like compatibility, like PS2 games on it. It had the yeah, so quite good actually. It was 60 gig one, it had all the SD slots in it and stuff. So whether it's worth it, no, I don't know. It seemed to be at the time it seemed to be one of the ones to get. Yeah, this is where I'm getting absolute to get the higher ground. I've got this new bow, so whether it's I don't know, I'm not really sure how to. So that's I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, so I've not actually got a PlayStation 5. I was very tempted to get one. The only downside to PC is you end up getting games sort of like 1 or even 2, even like this, 3 years down the line, finally out. But yeah, so that's the only downside to it. I can think of. Like The Last of Us 2 isn't on PC yet, so you end up having to sort of play older games to keep it all them way. But I suppose all the PC players are in the same position, but a lot of the streamers actually do play PlayStation 5 for that reason. So like you watch people like the Rad Brad and Spawn Point and people like that, and yeah, they tend to play with the PS5 really, just PC. Yeah, it can't provide this content, so a bit like I'm playing this game now, potentially might do well, but potentially might not do well. The reasons it might not do well is because everyone's seen it before, so there's always a risk, isn't there, with playing older games when they're on a new sort of a new format. They're still not a new game, so you're playing it on PC or PlayStation or Xbox. I don't think too bothered. I think people are more bothered on PC to see what the graphics like. So we're currently running at high at the minute. See the detail when you move. It's not coming off the floor, but it's moving.
Kindness can be
I don't
useful,
think
even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My
I
uncle.
don't think it's moving it. It's just generating above it, if that makes sense. So it looks like when you're running through it, it does look like
Mercy to people who pose no danger to him.
does look like move sort of thing, moving sort of the grass, but it's just a visual effect, isn't it? You're running that fast through the game, the pace makes it look better. But I think when you start actually looking at the finer detail, that's when you start noticing a bit of repetition or things aren't what the. So nothing's 3D on the floor, is it? But it's just generating it just to put an overlay on top, effectively. But I'm not hating on the game. I'm just saying the trailers and when you look at raw gameplay, you don't notice it. It's only when you pick it up yourself. So I think we're going. Don't want to go the wrong way.
Ambush!
I think maybe it's set up there. We can go this. Jump that one. Yeah, so I think that's the only downside of them to the channel. It's purely just maybe I'll have to get a PlayStation and do that, but I can't say I've people. I can't get a break, can I? Yeah, well, maybe I need to start doing that, but I think once you start trying to stream console, and you sort of having to capture cards in, aren't you, onto it, so not sure. With PC obviously you can just stream direct. I'm not sure if I can actually put the console into this. This is a really funny mechanic there, so you have to use the right, is that right? You actually have to just use, you don't jump to do it. I think I'm going to have to get, so I've actually stuck on it. Done it there, so you don't actually jump on it. I think I've probably messed up here, haven't I? If there's any arrows over here I can quickly get. Yeah, so I'd have to have a look at how to stream on console, really. Not really stream. I used stuff like the Xbox capture and things like that, but I haven't actually used console to actually stream games, so I wouldn't know at the minute. Headshot. I don't know if it's a headshot, that. I might just be
One more snake
reach the
nest to
road.
find. Come.
How did
Go in.
Tomoe become your student?
She
Oh,
showed
my
up
man,
at my
he's
dojo with
been
her
beat up a
father's
bit, hasn't he?
ancient
Look at
hunting
that.
bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I'd never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Yeah, I think Steam, I'll double check. Let me just check Steam now, actually.
But she had no fear of missing a shot.
I think I have to go onto Steam and then
Warrior spirit.
No,
get on there, friend.
I didn't see until it was too late.
Yeah, I've got you on Steam, yeah. Yeah, it just says last active 38 minutes ago, so. Yeah, perfect. Said I might end up I've not really used Discord, but it might be something I set up like a gaming corner Discord and start doing these live streams, but actually have the Discord channel to actually have conversations and a bit more engagement with people. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining as well. Hopefully the gameplay's alright. I know I've died a few times, but there we go, perfect. Never gets old, that, does it? I think it's yeah, it's not going to get old. It's so good, the animation. Yeah, I don't want to leave him too long because someone there with any arrows? I was thinking that was some form of explosive or something, but obviously wasn't. I can get a headshot in this guy. That would be good, wouldn't it? So he can actually withstand arrows to the head. Yeah, so that's... Maybe I should have got the other perk of blocking. I don't think I can block those attacks yet. So we've got him there anyway, so got him as well. So I'm not doing too bad at the game. I'm getting a few kills in. But yeah, overall it is a bloody game. Yeah, I didn't even see Shredder either. But yeah, so what Shredder contend with as well, so not ideal, is it? Going absolutely off on one, isn't it? Don't know if he'll get tired or not. He seems to be able to teleport as well. Got full armor. You can shoot in the knees, so yeah, so an arrow to the knee does it. So does that actually. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you can shoot them in the knees, sort of. It'd be good for a thumbnail, that, wouldn't it? Only thing doing live streams because you haven't got the thumbnail yet. You have to generate your thumbnail. Forecast it a little. Let's see what's in here. Might be someone hiding in it. But it definitely feels like you're progressing with the game. I actually like it. As I said, I'm more story driven than anything. So the open world doesn't do it so much for me. But this game is sort of ticking the boxes, definitely, when it comes to progression and story progression. It feels like you're always moving. Yeah, so we're almost there, aren't we? Yeah, so it definitely feels like you're moving forward constantly. Yeah, which is the... Really do with some arrows, actually. Some nice things, anyway. Thought I had that. Stance. Actually forgot how to. Okay, the game does try and help you, doesn't it? So I didn't really play that like the game intended me to play it, but I just got 2 arrows at once then. I feel like I'm going to be doing quite a lot of should get my Garmin on, shouldn't I, and see how many steps I do today on this game. Got off guard there a little bit, haven't I? Oh, the actual graphics are really good when it comes to the sunset. It seems a little bit sudden, a bit like games like Red Dead do it a little bit like that, where 1 minute it's daytime and then the next minute the sun just comes up out of nowhere. So not sure what the time is. Well, sometimes it's 1 minute to an hour, or it just depends what the game you're on, or every 10 minutes is an hour. But they all seem to be different. Some games have longer cycles. shot there, wasn't it? Yes, I'm not sure what it is or if it's actually just set up in the game to sort of change as you progress the mission. Some games are like that, stuff like Metal Gear Solid, like that. As I said, it just depends what game you're on. If you're on something like GTA, then sort of running through day and night cycles. A lot of the missions are at night, less they're scripted. That's the right way. In combat, so we've done that mission then, haven't we? It's just saying defeat everybody now, so what that means. Yeah, so all this looks really good, doesn't it? This is where the detail pops when it comes to the grass sneaking through, so you can see the footsteps. As I said before, it's not 3D as in not dynamic to the actual environment, it's just more generated on top of it. Just okay, so Shredder's back. Get an arrow to the leg. It's weird, like you can't actually really do much of that stance there. Can't kill him with arrows, but sword seems to be able to do the. Actually, dodge that one. Pulling from before, isn't he? I can shoot him in there. Any more arrows anyway? He seems to be able to teleport a little bit. Like that. I just. Let's get up here to see if there's any arrows, and then I might be able to assassinate him from there. Top, but I'm not feeling hopeful actually. On. Not cheating, can I? Oh, he's there. God. He's actually running round chasing me, and I'm chasing him. Okay, no, we don't want that, do we? Okay, we've done it perfect. I'm not sure what those bombs do, if they actually work or not.
I have message. Speak. Sensei. All of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy. Like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence! Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
There's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
That's my noble.
I think we're on, aren't we, again? Not sure if you can actually skip some of these cutscenes. I'm not sure. A little bit of loading in between, but straight back on them. So I think we can fast travel now, couldn't we? Discovered location. Not sure why we can't just fast travel back. Not sure what all this loading is, to be honest. Let me just see if we can fast travel back to that. Discovered. Maybe I need to discover everything. Fast travel there, but we can fast travel. There, can we? Which is very strange, to be honest. Which means we're going to have to keep this way. Okay, so it's only up there anyway, isn't it? But it'd be nice if we could just fast travel. It'd definitely help, wouldn't it, if we can just manoeuvre a little bit. Go up here, might be able to get around the top. Oh. Logs there. But the environment itself seems quite dynamic. I don't know how populated it is. I haven't said I've not played understand that yet. So the sun, the actual lighting looks really good through the trees, everything. I don't think it's as impressive. I wouldn't say it's not impressive, but a lot of the games now are just so well done, aren't they? It's not a shock anymore. Sort of everything just looks really good. So it's hard, especially playing games like Cyberpunk sort of stuff. It is really hard then to understand how can they. It's the bar's just being absolutely smashed, isn't it? Every time. But then it just means your expectations are lower then. It's just the norm, isn't it? So yeah, 3 years ago it's absolutely amazing. This start playing other games and part of the everyday game now, isn't it? Of lighting effects and definitely does look good. The atmosphere is really good. It reminds me a bit like Far Cry 4 actually, out of the map. Got that Far Cry vibe to it.
Sakai,
Sit down, have a bit of a break.
we must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves her worth to the Mongols, and humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen. Did you hear that?
I think that was me. Not sure, but we'll keep playing anyway, so keep it fresh. See if there's any arrows, is there? Shame we can't just pick them up like that. Not fun, is it? I definitely need to get a bit better with other blocking sort of stuff. I definitely need to just take some of these out. Shame we can't keep people in it. Actually, not. Got no arrows still, so I guess that was a nice dodge. So I don't know if we could just put it in. Let's try that. So we don't. Yeah, so just checked and we're on just over 19,900 subs now, which is absolutely crazy, isn't it? So not sure if we can hit the 20k mark on this stream. I don't know, but keep trying and see how it goes. I could do with some arrows. That's the.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Yeah, so it's crazy. 20,000. I've never imagined we'd ever get close to that number. It's just gone really well, as in it's just opening more, probably say more opportunity channel sort of partners and yeah, sort of reaching out or supporting the channel.
Promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
I promise, Sensei.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive.
Yeah, so I've got the,
Where
I'll
will
have to check the
Tomoe
shipping, but I've actually got the Control Freak
Near the
sort of bundle
waterfalls.
coming this week as well, so that'll be one to
Forget
get
that
on,
before
so
the
I'm looking
Mongols
forward
begin
to that.
prepare a defense, but it
And
won't
I've
be
got
easy.
quite a few because I'm still using controller for stuff, and I had quite a few Control Freak ones. So on the PS3 and PS4 controllers, been using sort of like Skate 3. Still use the controller for like Session, that sort of stuff. In Siege on Xbox. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So we've got some of the
You two,
other
come
precision
here.
rings coming. But some of the actual stick. So yeah, so we've got like the Inferno one coming and
Gather everyone at the inn and stay
some of
out
the
of sight.
boss one. So that'd be
We will
good.
deal with them.
I know there's two coming, which sort of Jinxie endorsed ones which have been developed. So yeah, I'm hoping the new products are good. So it'd be good to try them out and test them on this. Probably test them on the game and might play some Siege and some sort of X-Defiant with them just to sort of use the FPS side of it.
Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Hornets' nests,
Excellent
It'll give
distraction.
you a bit more feel of
dry grass.
a little bit of the response time, so
We'll make sure you have
a bit
flaming
more
arrows.
resistance. You can actually turn your sensitivity up, but
Arrows could do some
a
damage.
bit sensitive, it's less sort of travel for the sticks to go.
Me.
They are really comfy as well.
Then
They're all
don't
sort of
get in the
designed
way,
for
Sensei.
Get ready.
sizes, so if you've got smaller hands or larger hands,
They're getting closer.
arrows.
Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill.
Right.
One death, Sensei.
I thought it was like a bit of a test. I didn't actually realise there's people try that then. Okay. I've completely just missed what this mission was about actually. Said I've just been sort of just thought I was supposed to be shooting the barrels and they were supposed to be crashing them, aren't
So
we?
are
So,
they. Coming down the main
yeah,
road.
so that's
I've got them.
I suppose they're good even just to set different routes, aren't they? So we're quite limited, aren't we? So I don't know whether to try and save some. Otherwise we're going to end up running out of them. So with the game, we'll try one more there, can't we? That. Oh, good, isn't it? Yeah, so I used to, on the OBS things, I used to actually have a link to sort of sub counter bonus, so you can just get a bit of the source, but it sort of dropped off a lot. I think after so often, you have to just sort of re-load it back on. So very easy to do, you just copy the website on and I've got a video showing how to do it. I might have to watch my own video to see how I did it again. That was a good shot. So you don't actually have to be that accurate. Just get them where it's then going to hit the grass as well, isn't it? Double the damage. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Got that. A bit annoying when it's like that, it goes into an animation, so you can't then hit. Not a problem, is it? It's not the end of the world. Got no arrows. So I don't actually do that. I just wasted. Okay, so right, good actually. Got no. Yes, I've got normal arrows actually, so we might be able to shoot them with foot as well. That was an absolute hit, wasn't it? Sort of part health there, isn't it? So we'll get some more. Yeah, some flame arrows up. Weird. It's, some
For now.
This is where it gets funny. You have to go behind him. I'm saying just with the design,
There she is,
game design, it feels a little bit not clunky, just
burning the Nagao banner.
really good graphics. It just seems the engine's a little bit,
Long gone by the
I
time we get
don't
there.
know, a little bit of an older engine. Could just be me, I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high.
She's a
I
coward.
don't play a lot of these games.
She's mocking me.
It did get 10 out of 10,
She knows
but
the last student
just a
that
few
came
bits on.
before her was
You actually look at the design of it, it just seems to
Said he wasn't your student.
say in the stealth mechanics,
Which is it?
defending hostages or prisoners, as they call them. So yeah, so there's a few design bits like that, and then obviously
callous.
do that strike,
Hironori learned from
the
my
actual
example
ragdoll effect disappears, doesn't it? And it's just an animation then.
and lost.
Stuff like the grass leaves are generated on top of the environment, supposed to be in here.
Hironori didn't
So-
die fighting bandits.
It's only like Call of Duty, do it. If you shoot the floor and the mud up, it's not coming from the ground, it's just an animation built on top as shoot wall.
As his teacher, I could never be trusted again.
But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream, really enjoying the game. It's absolutely better than I thought, especially with the story, how progressive it is. It feels like it's open world, but if you're into single player, direct route games like myself, definitely worth picking up. I always worry, a bit like Cyberpunk and Red Dead, GTA, I always worry I'll never finish games like that, just because of the time and how open world they are, a lot of travelling around, but this definitely feels like you're always moving.
She turned it against me.
Skip some of this, can we? Oh, just have to watch it, sorry.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nago. And
So
you won't change
PC wise, I'm running a 4070 Ti and I can run it on
you save
high
the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
with DLSS on its hit frames, which is absolutely crazy, isn't it? Absolutely
I'll need you at Castle Canada.
mind blowing. But how they're doing that is, as I said, it's all auto generated. They're not loading the game up, they're just using it to basically populate part of the map you can see. Not taking it off the GPU, which is it, so, and the GPU. Games like this, Spider-Man, they end up loading the whole map in, so you start getting free bugs and sort of stuff.
Lord Sakai,
Start getting up to
poetry with your uncle.
the LSS, it's re-rendering,
Mongols have taken Lord Shito
generating
captive.
the distance.
He will endure. He is
Almost a bit
strong
like putting a
and
background
resilient,
onto the game,
skilled in the art of combat.
in the game itself, so it's a bit of a green
Do you
screen.
practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
Be good to get some farm areas. Let's try that. It might just teleport. Yeah, I think so. With 66 subs off 20k, which is crazy. I think when we get to the 20k mark, I'll throw a giveaway out for most, I think. They're our first AAA. Not our first AAA, but definitely bigger games, isn't it? Dead Island 2 giveaway. Probably one of the bigger games, really. AAA Battlefront 2.
Cool bed beneath the
Battlefront
stars.
Collection.
A sturdy defense.
The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace. Strong.
Just see how fast the mouse is.
Poems.
Head to the console. Well, that's the console control of the Xbox. That's the mouse. So you can just see massive advantage, isn't it? On it's actually too quick. Probably a little bit too. Short. I like stuff. Doesn't it? If we go down here, maybe we can. Just... I thought that actually beating. Take a lot of damage, doesn't he? Just jumping off. I know it would do that anyway. Definitely seems to take a lot of damage off building, so I'm getting a bit of a pulse of the controller now.
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
Going now, there's obviously building it. Didn't seem to pulse very much. Pulse is gone now, so I presume it was that, but very like it didn't seem to speed up, so I've no idea. I don't know if these are all side quests, which I don't really have time for. To be honest, we don't have time for side quests to get through it, and we've got the DLC as well as part of the
There's been some
Part of the
time since
edition.
I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
bamboo. Okay, so yeah, I have seen this in the trailer. Okay, this is where I need to look. This is where I don't know why it's doing that. How fast do you need to? Okay, so it's the last one then. Okay, so I don't know how fast you need to do it, to be honest, because it seems that. Okay, there we go. It's quite not difficult. It was just understanding. Yeah, this is difficult. Oh my god, look at that. Is that it? So no, it's gonna be a headache, this one. Yeah, I might have to quit it. Embarrassing, isn't it? I can't do this one. Oh, so that's 3. So I can do the first 3. Okay, so that was close, wasn't it? I did click it actually on the end, so yeah, so I'm doing an extra, like pressing it. Perfect, I've done it. Embarrassing, that, isn't it? Okay, so we're on 52. So we've got, what have we got?
The Sakai
48.
steel is a truly fine blade,
Is that right?
wielded by an even finer swordsman.
Yeah, 48
But training with
subscribers
bamboo will
left.
only make you
20k.
stronger.
I'll
Can
need
start
to
doing some big
plans
giveaways.
There are bamboo
Hopefully.
stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
Don't really need to upgrade. I've not really got everything. Have I haven't got enough? Got 1 point. I'm not sure. I imagine we should be able to fast travel in. Stand. So we're gonna, yeah. So it looks like we're gonna have to actually travel in now. But shouldn't stand. taken us well beyond the map, isn't it? But we're gonna have to actually travel into the map. This is what I was worried about actually. Not sure how you get there at the minute. Must be get there. Or this way, but obviously, or this way. Taken straight into the. Yeah. Or this way. I'm not. Don't think this. Right, yeah, we can see if we can get this way. Get onto them. Obviously, not looking great, is it? See, yeah, so it's sort of taking us back. So if we can get this way, yeah, we might be able to get onto the bridge then. Okay, the parrying, yeah, it is actually, yeah. So it's you literally just press. I'm not playing on the mouse and keyboard at the minute, but you basically on the Xbox you just press the LB button, so it's like the L1 button on PlayStation. It's a little bit like a last minute, or you can. I think you can press. That one, yeah, I think it's just the defense, and then you can just have a look at the controls just to show you whilst we're gamepad. So yeah, so that's it. Parry, run, gallop. Let's have a look. Default. Dash, D, jump, assassinate. Waiter. That's quick assassinate X, which is also attack, isn't it? Heals down, blocks LB. That's it. It does feel a little bit like Assassin's Creed in that sense. Well, if you press it at the last minute, the block button, it will parry it. But that's how it does feel like the Assassin's Creed games used. I've not played the latest ones really, but how it used to feel like I've played the older ones. I've not played the new one. But it was on the list, but oops. One. But also on top of that, you've also got down there. So you've also got this stance where you let go last minute. You're doing the standoff. So there's also that. Oh, you've got your basic power. You can swap stances as well, can't you? I keep wasting a lot of buttons, but actually, also it's a little bit like Metal Gear Solid, isn't it? I've not killed any foxes yet. Not sure you're supposed to do that or not. Fan of Assassin's Creed because of story and combat. I'm thinking about in this on PS5. I definitely, if you're into Assassin's Creed games, I'd definitely recommend this. I know there is another game, isn't there, out at the minute. I'm trying to think what it is. Trying to think what the game's called now. The Ronin game, that's it. Rise of Ronin. That was the other game, but I've not seen a lot on that, so it might be worth you having a look at that as well. I definitely recommend this game. But if you wanted to play the latest and greatest, then maybe. Well, that's a big claim, isn't it? But from a release point, the newer game is. Yeah, so the newer game is Rise of Ronin, which is on PS5. So obviously there's a new Assassin's Creed game coming out. Assassin's Creed Shadows, it looks like. So I'm not sure. Yeah, you can parry and counter on this one, I think. I should have shown you that actually. It's my fault. Sort of had to kill everyone there, but not great at the game. But it does feel really good, as in You've got stuff like your bow and arrow, you've got the blades. There is a stealth element as well, a little bit like Splinter Cell stroke. Probably more Assassin's Creed, I'd say. If you've played like Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed, then definitely. I feel a little bit like. Let's see. I'm not sure what these
If you have hides to spare,
are, to be honest.
I can offer you.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit clunky. A little.
I'm sorry.
So we don't
I
need
need more for
all
that.
stuff we can. So I'm just going to stay off that for now.
Until
Don't
would you
think
like to see
any.
what I have?
Look, it's not got enough of anything. I've wasted. We wasted that.
Like one to me? You don't think anybody? Always armor. Nobody would be dumb enough to do it.
So soon,
My lord, the Mongols have taken
soon as I
the
get to a
leading
point,
into
it
Kyoshi's
feels like we
caves.
could be on a mission in a minute. So we'll be able to show you some gameplay as well.
I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
Still under my fingernails.
Yeah, so you can counter. So basically, I've not unlocked all the perks yet. But when you go into the techniques, that's where you can sort of do all the parrying. I've not. So a bit like if you look at that, it's a dodge. So you press B and X and it does a dodge. Maybe I'll purchase that now. I've got some points, haven't I? So it's got stuff like that. But when it comes to actually so we'll try that one whilst you're on watching. So we'll get that one. We'll just check the map really quick. Too far off, should we? So if we pull the horse. And I don't know if you can. No, you can't jump on. Can't jump on the horse like that. So it's not like Metal Gear Solid. This way, can't we? Yeah, there should be some action on. To try the new perks out. But it feels very, very progressive, the game, I'd say. It feels open world, but it doesn't at the same time. It feels a bit like you're sort of on a story-driven adventure. A little bit like, I'll probably compare it a little bit to like Zelda, where it feels open world, but it never really feels open world. You're always moving, you're always something, doing a mission, on to the next. It's sort of on the menu, a bit like Cyberpunk. But obviously, if you wanted to run around now, you could do. A lot of the time, you do get the warning saying you area.
Lady Masako, warriors of Clan Adachi, is anyone here?
Hopefully. There's a few little details like Red Dead, you can obviously
Used by the women of Clan Adachi.
mount your horse, get on your horse and then tie it up, a bit like The Witcher you can do. So there's a few mechanics
Trying to escape.
which aren't in the game. As I said, it's a 3 or 4 year old, coming up to 4-year-old game. This is, I definitely recommend it. I've played it for 3 hours now. Definitely feel really good. There is an element of skill to it, but I wouldn't say. I wouldn't actually say it's difficult. I can't say I've struggled with it. So if we do that dodge, okay, like that, so that's the counter there then, isn't it? So if I can time that right. Yeah, so you can parry like that. Quite difficult with yeah, like that. So there we go. So we've done that. Then we've got a counter, don't we? Like that again. So yeah, it does work really well actually. And when you get the kill, yeah, that animation. So it has got some really good animation and combat to it. It was really smooth.
Not Mongols, and not bandits.
Straight out the bat, you straight into the game. I'd say it's.
If anyone survived, they may have fled on.
Not sure what the prices are for this. I paid £38 for the game on CD keys, but obviously on PlayStation, you sort of tied to buying it on the store, wouldn't you? Either on the store or buying a copy like Amazon or something. see what's up here. So you can, if you press, so you can block like that. You've got different stances as well. So not sure how I changed the stance. I have to have a. There we go. So you've got water stance. So if you look at the bottom, so we've got a different stance there, then haven't we? So that's the block. So yeah. So if you press the R, sort of the R back button, sort of the L2. Well, sorry, RB. Probably say it's the trying to get it right here. On Xbox, it'd be the right trigger, and then on PlayStation, it'd be the R2 button back. So that seems to then change your stance. You can go for that water stance, which is that one, and different stance. So I think it's all driven on what enemy types there are and where you're up to in the game. I think.
Horse tracks.
Keep examining.
Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints.
Follow the foot
The
down
rider
the
was
bullet.
being chased.
Run down it, aren't we? Yeah, so hopefully that helped a little bit with the actual mechanics for you. So as I said, you're only ever like 10 minutes away from like some form of action, which is good. Check the tracks there. You can see when it zooms in, the graphics, we're on the highest graphics at the minute. Obviously it's a massively detailed game, isn't it? But start looking a bit closer into it. It's, like any game, isn't it? There's always going to be an element of run on a 4070 Ti, so it's a good spec. It's not, obviously it's not a 4090, is it? So whether you start putting the 4090 on and pushing out even more textures and rendering stuff quicker, I'll tell you. But
This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masuko, it's me.
comment, sorry, lowered it up.
Jin Sakai.
Yeah, I'd probably say have a look at the Ronin game.
Samurai escaped
There is a
Korea.
few videos. Rise of the Ronin. Rise.
My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Skilled.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find
I've not
out.
looked at.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Just have a
do
look.
not
What
set
game?
aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
But what is the game? I'm just trying to work out what it actually is.
Ride with me.
Have a look, but yeah, have a look at it. Have a look at art. Yeah, have a look at Rise of Ronin versus this game. That might give you a bit of a heads up. There is also the other game. I'm trying to think what it is. Is it
Your estate.
They will
begins
wait
with S,
to
doesn't it? If
finish
anyone
what
knows in the
started.
comments, just drop a comment below. But that's more the skill-based game. It looks a bit more unrealistic,
The
more
assassin
skill-based.
came back home. My
Overall, a
sister
little
told
bit more
Jin.
fantasy game. But
I stayed with my son's wives to
I'd
find
say if you were
out
buying
the
this,
truth.
you wouldn't be disappointed anyway. So we're probably like 4 hours in now, I'd say, after this session
That's how it ended for me.
so far. So we've been live streaming for quite a while.
Wasn't over.
Also,
I buried them here. last of our family. I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on
You
the
probably
way.
get more value for money than
Calm down.
Assassin's Creed, especially to the late ones. I think Valhalla was the
My
last big
grandchildren.
game, wasn't it? Odyssey was
Little
and
nuts.
latest one's a short one. This game's
Just
25 or so hours. If you get the director's cut,
all I could
depends
do
how
was bury her with her
much you
mother.
play. If you're just running through it, then maybe 25 hours. I think if you sort of, your average playthrough is probably near 40, 50, I'd say. But you could easily spend over 100 hours on the game. Obviously, there's the DLC as well for it and sort of the director's cut, so there's a sort of story element to it. Which again, I've not looked too much into. I do look at quite a few walkthroughs and gameplay just to get an idea, but when it comes to sort of the PlayStation games, because I don't have a PlayStation,
We ride for the golden
I tend to just play them sort of first hand without looking too much into them. I've seen the trailers and montages for this, but not seen any.
Had you seen these men before?
Not sure what you're supposed to put here.
They were from another prefecture.
We made
It's
a
sort of the
well-planned
Japanese
attack
history,
on a samurai estate.
got the respect
This
element.
was no bandit raid.
Is it all? It's not really about revenge, is it? It's killing. It's always about not being at one self and a bit more holding back everything. I could be wrong. Maybe they are absolute
You'll have to go in without me.
machines,
Find the
and
monk named
yeah,
Sogen
but I think it's
and
more
tell him
around
the fate of Clan
sort of the
Waka.
traditional respect.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
So anything like
Indulge
we
me,
just say, well,
widow.
all
Once you've
off and
talked to Sogen, find
supposed to go
the armorer.
all guns blazing.
He is repairing something for me.
But yeah,
I want you
the
to-
Arrow gameplay is really good. It's not.
I
There's
will wait
no.
for you on the
I'd
other side of
say
the temple.
there's no. What's the word? What do we call it? Auto lock on or anything like that. It is purely sort of skill based on the aiming. So if you miss, you do actually.
It is an honor.
That was a prize here.
Lord Sakai!
Just saw the prize
good
and
to see
we'll
you.
run to it quick and see if we can get any free.
You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man.
Yeah, I've not actually seen the Ronin game, but it looks very, very similar. Definitely comparison on. It is a little bit more expensive with it being a newer game. I'm not 100% sure on the prices. When I've just had a quick flick online, sort of just Google, you probably £51
Thank you, Bunjiro.
or so on Amazon to £55 or so. By this game, sort of 35 to £40, so it's a little bit more expensive than it.
May the kami keep you from harm.
Got some gifts somewhere. Not sure where the gifts are. Maybe. Not sure. I don't know if you start getting gifts to director's cut. Not sure. It's just because.
Allow me to keep your katana light and sharp.
Part of the game. I do.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord.
There we go. We'll see what's here.
Lady Masako said you were repairing
No, I
something
definitely.
she wanted me to have.
I'm not a massive open world game
It's one
fan,
of the finest
so
things
as I said, stuff like Red Dead's a little bit slow paced for me. I don't have hundreds of hours to spend on it, especially with the channel. I like to keep it light,
It suits
especially
you
on content.
perfectly, my lord. The quality
Unless
is
I'm
incomparable.
actually dedicating every single day
But if anything
to it,
isn't
then
to your liking,
I quite like
I
the
can
quick
always make alterations.
sort of story driven
All I need
games.
are the right
But this is
materials.
definitely one I can recommend.
Something for every type of armor.
I don't think
You
It's
need
fine.
more to make these improvements.
really frustrating that, isn't it? We just save up and wait because I don't. We're at major. Yeah, I think we're probably best trying to get some leather, aren't we? Maybe we'll go and buy some leather. See if that does
You
it.
have my thanks.
If we've got enough leather, I don't know. Not sure where to get leather from. Maybe there's a shop here we can try and find some from. Unless you do have to skin animals for it. I'm not 100%. So let's just see if there's a
Lord
trader
Sakai,
here.
it is an honor.
There is no substitute for a great bow.
No, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, and shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath.
Feels like a faster paced game than anything.
I suppose
Definitely
you're right.
feel like it's
That's exactly what
progressing through even from starting the game. There's felt like you were straight into the action. Sort of know, is this a gift? It'd be annoying actually if we got a free gift, because I've literally just spent all my money on a new bow.
you can do. I'd appreciate it.
See what the
Just bring me the raw
skip.
materials I need and leave the rest to me.
Really, it's quite a big increase. That I'm going to hold off. I think on the bow. I think I'm going to look for some, don't we? So close one.
Do you think we're safe here?
I don't know.
Maybe it's this guy. Maybe I've just run past him to go. I don't know.
Myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks.
A few slower moments like this where you sort of just exploring a little bit, and be a lot of areas like this, isn't there? I expect small bit areas, but sweet.
Not all the samurai died at Komoda.
I'm just going to speak to everybody until we
What's wrong?
find out who it is, I think.
Near Kuta Farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want, but the violence may put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
Not sure if it's or not. Keep playing. Yeah, maybe. Was that it? No, it wasn't.
My lord, you made it.
Or the win. See. Right way, 20 minutes. We're definitely going in the wrong direction. Okay, so yeah, that helps. There we go.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
Yes, I don't know what everyone's comments are, as in thoughts on, do I just stick on PC or do I explore about PlayStation 5? I think at the minute I'm quite happy with the PC.
Was attacked.
Games like this, 60 frames out. Obviously, the PlayStation 5, everything's optimised really well, isn't it? It's great.
How horrible.
Has anyone
I think that's where I've gone. Not gone backwards.
A group of armed men?
I usually play like Xbox Series X on 4K monitor, or TV, should I say. And then the PC is 1440p, so it does feel like I've upgraded, but then sort of step back a little bit visually. But, well, this is where it gets a little bit. See, going the right way. So we can.
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
This way. I do find it's a little bit frustrating, some of the travelling. Finding where to go next is a little bit of a challenge.
It belonged to my
Sort of helps you with the wind, but it doesn't directly show.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
To me, it's just not pressing the right button.
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me.
Well, let me just have a look.
We need to move.
Okay, so with 25, it's crazy, isn't it? So we've 25 left, and we'll be on the 20k, and then we'll. So we're back on now. Sorry, guys. So it's 25 people, and we'll wonder if we can stay on. It might not happen. It might slow down a bit, but that had a bit of traction. Gone up probably.
No. but it earns my suspicion.
Let's have a think.
Sogen arrived from Kamiata
So subs
at the
joined
beginning of
stream, which is absolutely
Just heard the Mongols plan to
incredible, isn't it?
The
Yeah, I
plot
can't
is
thank everyone enough for joining the stream and watching it. So
planning.
said I might end up doing a bit of a Discord, a bit of a gaming corner Discord where, yeah, get people together.
Where is the monk?
Yeah, get people together a little bit and maybe ask some direct questions and answers and can do some giveaways on there. So just need to explore it a little bit more. So do have the Discord. I just spend a bit of time actually. This is what's frustrating. These missions where I need to trail.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
Do me go this way.
Panic. Make a mistake. Now he's leading.
I think it's there, isn't it?
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Ah! Yeah, so that wasn't right. Failed on that one. To be honest, we've not died at... Getting better at the game. I've not died. This is the first hiccup. Trailed him. It's my fault. It's just started running, so I thought I'd go and catch him, but...
You sent me to frighten the monk.
Oh, the stealth mechanism is okay. Not amazing.
He's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Yeah, doesn't it? So if we just stay here... It's a little bit... This is one of the slower missions then, isn't it? She's ramping it up a bit. The lighting's changed a little bit, hasn't it? But it does look so good. Just all the dynamic atmosphere. Everything really good. All the leaves blowing. I know it is all generated. So it's part of the game. It's not coming out of the trees, is it? But it's just an effect. But it does look... Oh! Ah! Move! Move! Yeah, so it is just an effect, isn't it? Just to make the game a bit more dynamic, but... So he's looking back. What? I hate missions like this. They're just so dated, aren't they? Just a little bit cheesy, aren't they? And a little bit set up, but problem. Same like Metal Gear Solid games, isn't it? And on some of the Splinter Cell games, and not a massive fan. Sort of mission where the AI animation's really bad as well. In some like this is a little bit bad, isn't it? But going the right way. If I'm a bit lower, he's not going to see me down here. Really do. It's just a higher area, just to hide behind some rocks like this. What's frustrating with missions like this is you play it too safe. Definitely got something wrong with him. Same animation as before, isn't it? Well, to follow him. Yeah, as I say, what's frustrating with missions like this is where you do so well and you fail right at the end, and it just you have to redo it again. It's just really tedious, isn't it?
Let's get closer.
This way.
Sneak this way. Go to the entrance. Don't know if there's going to be a face off or not. No idea.
Masako's alive.
Let's
She has a samurai with her.
see what's going on now.
Who killed our men at the estate? You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You
That's just me moving the mouse.
I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Stand and fight me!
So we're into some more combat now. So you keep hold of Y and then let go last minute like that. and it never gets old. It's yeah, it's one of the better parts of the game, isn't it? I was going to say there's no skill in it, but the sort of is, because I've lost a couple of the games, sort of the duels, as you will, standoffs, for the most part. It's usually I need to get out of here, don't I? Well, there does seem to be quite a lot of enemies, to be honest, so whether we can find some arrows, that'd be ideal, wouldn't it? I'll run this way, see who chases me. Really could do with getting some arrows, to be honest. Yeah, they're just sort of like the AI are all over the place, a little bit clumsy. But I just need supplies. I'm really struggling to find. But I've tricked and we've gone this way, haven't we? Yeah, I'm just struggling to find any arrows at the minute. Have we got? Yeah, there we go. Have we got any? No, that was wood, wasn't it? What have we got there? Water stands. I'm not sure how we got the arrows before. Okay, so we have actually got some flaming like that. Is that a flame arrow? Ah, okay, so we've got some arrows now. It's not really helping him, am I? But I'll try and help in a minute. Sort of do different moves as well, so you can. Yeah, so it does that, and then you just have to make sure you finish him. Yeah, that's a bit of a parry then, so you do get rewarded for it, but you can't parry some of the big attacks like that, as you can see. So, or you can do sort of dodge a little bit and then try and actually. If that's done it, that's quite epic, isn't it? It is good actually. A bit disorientated there, so it does look. So we've got him there. We'll do a bit of a water stance in the suffering on that one. Then we'll go and help our man out of here. Just sort of abandoned him again. Keep abandoning him, but he seems to just hold his own anyway, so he just does his own thing, so don't feel that bad really. See if we can get up here. I wonder if we can just jump. No, we can't, so it looks like we're going to have to go around all up the ladders, which isn't a problem, is it? Yeah, really enjoying the game. Really enjoying it. Yeah, PC, that's the only worry, I think. If I was to move on to console, a bit like the Xbox, since I've had the PC, I've not actually played on the Xbox much, so you'd probably notice the content is definitely dropped on sort of like the session, Skater XL content, because I used to play, apart from the live streams, I used to all the clips were mainly from the Xbox because it was just easier, so easy to get clips, but obviously now I'm on the PC, it's just come at a bit of a cost of content, but I've sort of moved into a bit more walkthroughs or live streaming stuff, so it just depends really, doesn't it? So a bit like I ended up buying the Tomb Raider collection on Xbox, but all the walkthroughs have been on PC, so I bought the game twice. So what I found is actually having to play I'm having to buy games twice at the minute. That's not the problem, but yeah, it's just doubling up on the cost, isn't it? So I play the games like offline on the Xbox, and then I'll play the stream on PC, and then have to buy it again. So ended up buying Tomb Raider twice. I bought Session 3 times now. Skater XL twice. Also, we bought Battlefront twice. Battlefront 2. We bought.
Find anything?
everything twice, which isn't a problem. It's part of the cost, isn't it, of running the channel, and same with the giveaways. So all the giveaways are right at sort of the allowances and the channel. So we've got 11 subscribers left till 20k, and then we'll what I'll do is put a post up, and we'll try and do a ghost giveaway. I think that might be, but it would be on PC. That's the only catch. So we'd be sort of running it through CD keys, which kindly sponsoring some of the links, which is good. So
Together, when you need help rescuing your uncle, I will.
but we'll do a video on sponsors anyway. So through all those, as I've got the Ball Freaks are coming, which is yeah, really excited for that actually, because I'm in the UK. They're coming from Chicago, so it's been like a couple of weeks of getting all the getting everything ready and in transit, and yeah, so it's always a bit of a delay. Stuff coming from America comes at more costs. But they've kindly been a really good service actually, so yeah, really recommend the company. Same with keys as well, they're really good. Yeah, definitely. I've had a few questions just saying, would you recommend the game? But I definitely would recommend the game. Definitely recommend it. It's been really good. Maybe I could look at doing giveaways. It just depends what people do, really. I don't know where the followers are, as in fast travel. It's saying 2 gifts available, but I'm not sure. Really not sure what the gifts are. I don't know if I have to search for them or not. I've already sort of been here once, haven't I? So okay, so I've missed it there. So we've got 1 gift there, haven't we? Which is good. Oh. There the other gifts are. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, so maybe if the following got people on. Okay, maybe there's a gift here as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, so maybe if I've got people watching who are PlayStation users, then maybe we can do some sort of like PSN code giveaways, maybe, or store credit giveaways. That might be an option. As I said, everything at the minute's just been more PC game giveaways, Xbox giveaways, purely through sort of CD keys. But maybe we can comment below what do you want to see, because I've got enough here for 1. I think, yeah, looking at that, we can either get this blade here, or which is a smaller stealth blade, isn't it? Or we can go to town and get the upgraded weapon here. Let's have a. I'd probably say enemies more quietly. It's giving you a lot more stats, that, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a think. Well, enemies faster. I can't see what the upgrade is. Should we? I'm not. Comment below whatever you want to see. Comment below, because I'm not sure. It's a big decision, isn't it? Big decision at the minute. Got a feeling to go with. Obviously, I use that more. It's not really showing the stats, is it? Steel 1. Steel, how do you get steel? Full quiet, isn't it? That's more stealth, isn't it?
Goodbye.
I'm not sure what to do. Comment below what you want to see. Which weapon you want me to upgrade. I'm not sure. I'm really indecisive like that. Feel like we could do. Not got a lot of supplies, have we? We've got the exact amount, which is. So we've got the exact amount, haven't we? So yeah, comment below if you want, just to see what we can upgrade. I can leave it for now, but I can run back in a minute if you want to see anything upgraded. Not sure what all this is. Let me have a look at the journal. We've got a couple of. It's quite a way, that, isn't it? I think this is where not a problem, isn't it? But I think this is where... Is that part of the game? Binge Journey. Maybe that's a sec. Maybe is that part of the DLC? I don't know. Maybe it's not. That'd just be picking that up. But yeah, it's quite a long way off that, isn't it? Really quite far away. Sword. Should we go for the sword? I'm happy to get the sword. That one. Is that the... That does look good, the stealth though, doesn't it? But I'm just trying to work out how do we get steel. Should we try and hold off for the steel and actually get... Well, I think you have to get that anyway before you can get that, so... we've done it. We've got it. We've got a new sword. So he's happy. He's got his money for the day, isn't he? So, but yeah, this is... I think this is where the game... See what this is. I think this is where the game's going to get a little bit... Not sure what Legends mode is, to be honest. Yeah.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Yeah, let me just check. Let me just see what we're on. Hey, we're 4 subscribers off. Have a look. New tale. I'll save that for later, I think. I don't want to get too caught up on everything. And obviously we've got story there, blood on the grass. Which one should we do this one? Yeah, because that's one of the 2, isn't it? So should we do that one? We'll do this one. I think we'll... Yeah, it sounds quite good, that, doesn't it? So, okay, 98. Okay, so we won't do a countdown, but literally are 2 subscribers off 20k, which is crazy, isn't it? So, yeah, I'd never imagined we'd ever get to this position. As I said, it's a bit overwhelming actually. It's really is.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord.
We'll get that as well, can't we?
You need more to make these improvements.
Yeah, I think the armor's better, isn't it? We're looking pretty badass at the minute with that, aren't we? Like pretty a bit shredder looking. So yeah. So let's have a think where we can go now. I think do we go? Let me just think. Yeah. So I think we can go this way, can't we? So and this way, is that right? Do I trust the wind? I think I do trust the wind more than me anyway, so... Not sure. Is it going that way? Yeah, I think it's taking us this way, isn't it? So... Have a look here. Any comments? Yeah, so we've got the sword, and now we've got the armour as well, haven't we? So... I'll keep progressing as fast as I can. So I'll try and keep this open as well. If I just give me 20 seconds. Not sure if I can get the chat on air because it doesn't seem to like it, but yeah, I think we can actually. So I've got the chat there, so I can watch the chat here, and then we can do that there, can't we? So click back onto there. So we're crazy, isn't it? 1 subscriber off 20,000. So let's have a look. So yeah, if you can see that there, if it'll focus. I don't think it focuses too well, does it? But is it focusing? I think it doesn't focus that well when I'm in the screen. But yeah, so we're 1 subscriber off 20,000. So which is crazy, really, because you watch some of the Hey, we've done it. We've done it. Hopefully it doesn't go backwards, but yeah, look at that. It's not going to show it, is it? But we are. So if I go on to here and just see if it does it. Let's see if we can load the channel up. Yeah, look at that, everybody. So Where are we? Yeah, we've done it. Look at that. Crazy. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I can't actually believe it. So it's gone up to 20,002 now. So it's gone up. So yeah, absolutely crazy. I can't thank everyone enough for that. So yeah, I'll just open that back up. Sorry. Sorry to delay the stream a little bit. It's my fault. Get back onto the comments now, can't we? Yeah, thanks everybody. It's absolutely, yeah, can't even tell you what it means. It's absolutely crazy. I've had the channel since 2007. I'm actually getting emotional a bit. God, I can't cry, can I, on live stream? No, it's 20. It's a massive. It is a massive deal. It's yeah, the amount of hours I've put in, and I've like 2,200 plus videos. The amount of hours I've put into the channel and just trying to help people. I've tried to do stuff best I can really with. Okay, so I don't think it's, there we go. It wasn't working then. Yeah, I've tried to do as much as I can, even down to just helping people with like tech queries and trying to just, even down to like looking at the best stuff for the PC. Anything I can really, just to help people not waste, I won't say waste the money, but just get to a point where, let's have a look, so we haven't got any arrows. So, yeah, just get to a point where people can build the best setups at the best cost, so, and even like the giveaways, everything like that. So yeah, so a lot of it, I'm not sponsored by stuff like the monitors or the keyboards or mic, any companies like that. I'm absolutely not sponsored. It's yeah, it's just all my opinion, just to try and help people, because obviously I waste a lot of money, or I wouldn't say waste it, but it's trial and error. So I know there's a lot of reviews, but I'm always a bit wary of, are they legit reviews or are they sponsored or not. So I've always tried to be quite open and sort of transparent with my opinions on everything. So, and even now as we're moving, like I know I've been talking about CD keys and using them, but they are genuinely a company. Like I wouldn't have partnered with them this week if they weren't a company I've actually used. So I've got like a affiliate with like Secret Labs now, which has come through, but yeah, it's companies I've used sort of in the past and I've got confidence in, like the products. It's nothing to do with trying to make, you know, it's died, haven't we? But yeah, it's been nothing to do with trying to get anything out of anybody. It's purely just, how can I help people? And that's what I base the channel off, really, just trying to do, yeah, live streams, videos. So I said I've just tried to progress, even down to, it sounds silly, but even down to like buying new games. It all comes at a cost. I don't get any games for free. I've never had any games for free. Never won any giveaways or anything like that. Never won any PC giveaways. The whole setup's just been funded by myself. Sort of over the months, it's just sort of progressed to new sort of tech. Like we've just got the mic, so that was all paid for. Got the Razer webcam, I bought that as well. So yeah, so it's absolutely everything. Everything's just been funded by myself, really, just to keep the channel going. Then even all the giveaways come at my own expense. So that's why I was just saying, anyone who's now looking to buy any new games, whether it's even like £1, any small games, big games, regardless, if you can just use like the TD key links, then it helps the channel slightly. Let's have a look. I'm just going to keep going, I think. So we'll keep going. I don't really want to stop and keep dying, so I'll keep progressing as fast as I can. And I think I might have to jump off here. The horse can make its own way down there. Yeah, so we'll do that, I think. We'll just keep running from the eagle. If it gets us or not. I think we should be alright, to be honest. Yeah, so I do appreciate everyone, and I can't believe we've just hit 20k subs. It's absolutely, yeah, never expected it. So, yeah, got a bit emotional really, because yeah, it has been a big journey. As I said, I've had the channel since 2007 actually. I've sort of started properly doing the videos. Sort of like 2019-20 really. Everything, mainly Siege videos, Session, Skater XL, and then we've sort of moved on to the PC last year. Now we can sort of afford to do all the walkthroughs and everything, which is good.
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
What he's doing there. Yeah, so yeah, really grateful for everyone. So hopefully we can do some more giveaways, and as I said, hopefully we can do a ghost giveaway part of the 20k subs. That'd be that would be epic, wouldn't it? So hopefully, and as I said, we'll probably look at doing some PlayStation PSN codes and venture out onto that as well. So just see what this is now. Yeah, absolutely in shock though. Thanks so much, everyone.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island and take an omamori charm.
Just shows you though, if you're into like million subscribers, it must just go up so fast, mustn't it? You know, like I'm watching every single subscriber at the minute and just can't monitoring it, and you think some people must be getting thousands and thousands a minute or a day, or yeah, it's all in relation, isn't it? So I think I've always said, try we can get there. I've always said, I don't think we're equipped to do this yet, have we? So, okay, so we're absolutely miles away off anyway, aren't we? So need to sort of get. Where are we going? Sort of on the wrong. I don't think we can do anything here. It's letting us read that now. Not complete. I'm not sure how we can get up there. Not climbing it. I want to climb up there, to be honest. I progress with the story. I don't really want to, unless it is as easy as just walking over here, climbing up, but it doesn't look like it, does it? So we go in the right. Yeah, I think we can get the right way, can't we? If we go this way, we'll sort of follow it round. All outpost. Holy, I'm gonna have to be careful here, aren't I? I'm gonna get absolutely annihilated. If I can do that tactic again. With that, oh no. Okay, so yeah, it's not going to plan that, is it? It's gonna go this way. Rapid. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, I've wasted it. Wasted the arrows. I can't believe it. Wasted it. Which isn't good, is it? Yeah, so we'll... Okay, so we've got an assassinate there, haven't we? Which is good. So, I'm not sure if this is a story or not, or... Absolutely not sure. Looks like we're up against two lots of people, doesn't it, yeah? Yeah, so it's not actually a good move, that was it. Not the best move ever. But yeah, I can't thank everyone enough for joining today, joining the stream. It, yeah, massively supports the channel. As I said, it's always been something I've enjoyed doing. I've always said with YouTube, it's something to enjoy. If you're looking to start YouTube, you just need to enjoy it. Really, don't look too much into it, because I think if you look too much into it, that's when you start worrying about the numbers. And okay, so we've absolutely, hopefully we've killed him. Yeah, look at that, killed him. So hopefully we might retreat now a little bit. yeah, so I've always said just enjoy YouTube. So if you enjoy it and it goes well, then it's a bonus, isn't it? But if you start looking too much at all the numbers, then it is a headache. Like I overanalyze everything. And as I said, I had a couple of weeks off, just with mainly just being run down and just everything getting on top of me. So I had a little bit of time off and lost 45 or so subscribers, literally like that. So yeah, I think we'll do the explosive one. I like stuff like that.
A packet of black powder. It'll stick to anyone I throw it on. No escaping the blast.
Yes, that's good. So we've got one perk as well, haven't we? Last. Go additional. I'm not too bothered about that. But I think that's probably quite a good one, isn't it? I'm not sure actually. Thinking that one just for now, and then we'll start moving on to the other perks. It's difficult, isn't it, when you sort of at the start to understand what order do you want to do stuff in. So yeah, so just enjoy it. If you I know lots of people on it's like what do you want to do, and how do you progress the channel, etc. But I've always said just absolutely enjoy it. Let's have a look. Everything's full, isn't it? So looks like there's something here. So we'll just check this out quick, and then we'll keep moving on as fast as we can. Not really sure what these. But it's just smoke, then, isn't it? There's no hidden anything. So I don't know if you can shoot those down either. I've missed a trick there, I know, with that as well. But get the horse, and then we'll keep moving, can't we? There we go. And sort of jump. So let's see where we are now. I don't know if we've. Yeah, so we have complete that. Perfect. So we can fast travel there now. Yeah, so this game, it's definitely one where the more you play, you start, like every game, Ghost Recon, Red Dead, GTA, Dying Light, all the games. Not sure what the outposts are either. I'm not getting too hung up with it. We'll keep moving at pace. I think that's what we'll do. Feel like we're going a little bit too high here because we need to be heading down. I think. Not sure what these fox dens are. Definitely, unless I'm absolutely missing something. I'm not sure really what they are. I'm gonna have to get off the horse though. Follow the fox. Maybe I've been missing a trick on here as well. So it's saying follow the fox. He's just done a massive jump. Could be a setup, couldn't it? Could get absolutely destroyed in a minute by a pack of wolves or something, but hopefully not. But yeah, I said I didn't want to go off the track, and it looks like we're going the wrong way here, so a little bit nervous. Okay. Pretty epic. I'm not sure what it unlocks, but what that is actually, but quite like the gold one. That was is that the new one? So weapon and ammo, the half bow. Okay, yeah, sticky bombs would be better, wouldn't it? Saddle, got that. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got that. Okay, so probably just wasted money then, haven't I? If I've already got this, maybe through the DLC, I don't know. But not sure if you... Yeah, it looks very similar, doesn't it? So we'll get to this next objective, and then I will have a break soon, because I think we've been streaming for 2 hours actually. Yeah, so this has been quite a long stream actually, probably one of the longer ones I do. Get down there, can't we? So we're not far off anyway, so get down here. I'm not a big fan of the climbing mechanics. It feels a little bit on. It's on the analog. It's a little bit clunky. Don't know if there's a fire. I don't think these are quick travel points, are they? Yeah, I could be wrong. It'd be good if they were. A little bit like Far Cry. You get to the camps and keep moving this way. Yeah, we're not far off now, are we? Good. 400 meters, but we need to be going down, not up, so... Yeah, I think it's just this climbing I'm just not a big fan of, but it is what it is. You just have to move the sort of directional analog that direction, but just have a break. It'd just be good to get to the point where I think they must think they can beat me, mustn't they? But you think, yeah, you think they just run off, wouldn't you? When it gets to the last person, obviously they're protecting something here, aren't they? So it's down here somewhere, isn't it? I'm not really sure. Yeah, so you can actually climb right down, can't you? Here, said it's a little bit clunky. It doesn't seem to register. Actually, and we just jump down here. Yeah, I'd say Tomb Raider's better. Definitely a lot better at the parkour. Tomb Raider, Uncharted games like that, they just can jump onto other areas, can't you? But this doesn't. So you can't drop down and grab on, you just fall. It's not really set up to be. We'll do this. I wonder if you get XP or something for doing this, but we'll find out in a minute. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for the 20k. Graphics are really good, aren't they? Really detailed. We'll be looking back, won't we, in 10 years and be like, God, so bad, aren't? But yeah, it's I don't know if it's got to the point where games of the last sort of 5 years or so, they've sort of, they're definitely not getting worse, are they? But they're definitely getting to the point where the progress is slowing down. It's the development. So, see, COVID hasn't helped with that either. But it's how fast can you produce stuff? Everything's being pushed to the max, isn't it? Absolute max. All the costs are going up, and yeah, so that's the problem, isn't it? Everything's going up. So, a bit like the PlayStations, consoles, everything's trying to keep it at cost, but trying to develop it. So the PS3 was dearer than the PS5 actually. Yeah, I think the PS3 was £450, £480 I think it was when it came out. I think it's £550 at one point and then dropped down. And that's when they removed the disc drive from it and changed it. Because, yeah, just reduced the cost, haven't they, of everything, backwards compatibility and it's like that. So, yeah, so it's everything's just changing. But when you start putting costs on everything, it does come at a cost, doesn't it? Once you start, obviously technology does increase over time, doesn't it? As new technology comes out, or stuff like the graphics card, there's a lot of stuff which is you get like a 20% increase, but you're not talking massive increases. But it's I don't understand where do we go. It looks like it was in around this building, but maybe to the coast. Maybe I'm missing something. sending me this way, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll get to this area and then we'll have a break, I think. And now we've got this area as a fast travel. So we're definitely progressing through the game really well, to be honest. I've got the horse, haven't I? So I'm looking a bit more shredder looking than I was when we started the stream, which is a good sign. So it just shows we are progressing and moving in the right direction, aren't we? So what do we do here? So we just need to examine bodies.
But there had to be more than one Mongol.
So that runs to a new chapter now. Blood on the grass. So this is the new area, new chapter. So I'm still trying to gauge where the game's going as in. It seems to be quite heavy on chapters. But can't we sort of play the game to an extent? Almost on a bit of a... Okay, so it's not once you start unlocking the areas, it's not as big as I expected. It looked quite a far away, but it does look a little bit better than we need to follow the trail, and don't we? Well, yeah. So it's not as big as not what I expected. It is a massive map, isn't it? We've literally just gone this way down here, haven't we? But it's not sure if there are other areas on the map or not. Yeah. So look at that. So we just shows you the magnitude of the game there. So we're sort of down here, but we've not even started to even the surface, have we? So I'm trying to work out how it's a 25-hour game when we've nowhere near when we're like 4 or 5 hours in. So whether I'm just a bit slow at it, I don't know. Trying not to rush it too much. So yeah, so I'll have a look after this stream about doing a ghost giveaway on but I'll see if I can, because at the minute it would be for PC, but I can see if there's any other avenues on like PSN network or codes I can do. So that would be good, wouldn't it? So
You look like a scarecrow.
You looked better too. Can I have my hat?
You're a mercenary now.
Professional warrior.
Maybe you can help me.
yeah, definitely recommend the game. As I said, I've bought this game out my own money, so I'm definitely not sponsored by any game company. So
and we can avenge them if we work together. Help me save Lord Shimura.
it's really good. I can see why the hype was on it anyway.
He's alive.
Not watched the Shogun series either yet. That looks good. Like based off this, doesn't it? So like 47 Ronin, that's that sort of period, isn't it?
Even if you can name your price. Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this walkthrough. So I'm enjoying it. As I said, we're almost at the 2.5 hour mark, not quite yet. So we'll get to that point, and then we'll might do another part of it. So I just want to get through the game, not as quickly as I can, but as efficiently as I can for the stream anyway. And so I'll probably do most of the walkthrough streaming, but then again I might do some parts. I did do a bit of a vote. Yeah, look for that. I completely missed that, haven't I? Yeah, I did do a bit of a vote. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that actually. I'm hoping the grass had no sort of burning. Yeah, that's the first sticky bomb there, isn't it? So yeah, it's bloody good that.
Don't let them surround us.
Yeah, I didn't expect this many people, to be honest. At least we've upgraded. He's running away. I'm just gonna have to watch out here, aren't I? We've got no sticky bombs left at the minute. know how you get them actually. If you just have to collect stuff or if they recharge after a while, I don't know. We'll get some of these archers anyway. These seems to be the one that start draining the health off of it when they start getting there. It's funny actually, when you watch, they actually do hit, like some of the arrows do hit. They end up killing each other, which is a bit crazy actually, isn't it? Finding the hit registering a little bit slow on some. I didn't think he was the leader there, but maybe he was. I broke his attack there, so you can break the defences. If you get a good enough hit, you can definitely break the defense like that. Yeah, it definitely doesn't get old, does it? The game. That. I've not done any assassinations yet. That'd be.
Your form has improved.
I didn't get that kill. I won't pretend I got that kill. Yeah, I've not done any assassinations yet, so I know it's a little bit like Assassin's Creed, isn't it, where you can sort these assassinations and sort of stuff. But
We'll be lucky if we survive the week. It's that bad? We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone.
yeah, really good. Really enjoying the game so far. So thanks everyone for watching. It's been really good stream. Just let me know where you're from below in the comments, because as I said, it's been like started streaming just before lunch sort of thing, like 12 o'clock. Sort of say, is it lunch, dinner, whatever time it is. And I always thought America's sort of earlier, isn't it? So it's 6 hours before, so it'd be like 6 AM. But whether people are more in the got like UK based or based in the EU sort of thing around Europe, I'm not sure. But yeah, just comment below wherever you're from. Just comment below so we know. So we'll probably be. We'll probably do some. Well, the Discord stuff. See how that works as well. So.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet. Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Graphics are so good, aren't they? Just really good, the game. Or where we can investigate. Okay, so we've searched the car. Which way he's come from, I'm not sure.
Yes, my lord. Mongols stole my horse, took my rice.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which way did the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. My camp's not far.
Go this way, can't we? Keep going. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game a lot more, could I say it, than Red Dead. It just feels a bit more progressive. I think Red Dead felt a little bit slower to me.
He can declare the Straw Hats a samurai clan.
Not so sure what the decisions are doing either, if it's changing the game or not, or if it's just more sort of passing conversation. I don't know. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot more. I know there's a few slow bits like this, but it definitely feels quite urgent. Always feels like you're moving on, so we'll get all the supplies there.
How did you do it?
Behold for details. Okay, so you can upgrade stuff that way, so not a problem. Keep going. Got some more supplies, then, haven't we? So, but yeah, it does feel like the game is moving through quite urgently, which is good. Good for me. The stream, hopefully. Yeah, we are moving on up here, aren't we? So we'll get to this next section and might have to end the streams very soon, just so I can get sorted, and we can then sort of reconfigure the stream, can't we? Do part 4, but it's definitely been a really successful stream, so thanks for everyone joining. And yeah, probably one of the best streams, and so we've just hit the 20k mark live, which is, yeah, still can't believe it, to be honest, so I do really appreciate everyone. Every single person who watches and subscribes and comments, and hopefully I've helped as many people as I can on the way with everything. So instead I do quite a lot of personal videos for people, as in trying to help with tech, and before people are spending money, and try and help people as best as I can. And yeah, I've always tried to make it quite a personal channel in that sense, so something like that. Squeeze through here, can't we? Yeah, so can't thank everyone enough, so thanks everybody. We'll get this collectible here.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
Some armour somewhere, is there? Oh, we've just bought armour, so hopefully we're
You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check
the sun is coming out. It's been an absolute miserable day outside, but it's been nice inside, so it's been a perfect day for streaming, actually.
Get us that food at the Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Ryuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
Yeah, so we'll try our best to actually complete this game. I think that's the plan, of just keep progressing through it.
See you there.
Might just be a few parts. I just have to have a quick look in the background just to see how many parts it is. Do that. It might be a bit of a mixture of live stream and actual like pre-recorded gameplay. I've not actually done any pre-recorded gameplay, to be honest, so might be just having the bit of a bounce off the audience and answering questions, but it might be. Looks like we've gone backwards with the armour, doesn't it? Just ran into that, so. Big map, isn't it? So what I'll do is I'll just save the game there, doesn't it? So if we save the game there in a new slot, then we can stream again, can't we? And I think fast travel there, so we are sort of moving up and down the map slightly, aren't we? I think that's the best way, isn't it, to move around as much as possible. Go onto your collection. Got any points? Yeah, so we have got some points on them, so you can collect arrows, which is quite good, isn't it? Sprint strike. Quite a good one as well, isn't it? So let's see what we can do. Yeah. I'll just do that, and then we'll do it in some form of order, can't we, anyway? So, right. Beach side. That's the beach. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll end the stream in a minute. So we've done, have we done? Yeah, so we've just done over 2.5 hours on the stream. So yeah, thanks so much everyone for joining. It's been a great stream, and I had a lot of comments, a lot of people discussing everything, and yeah, I can't thank everyone enough for the support for the channel. So yeah, so I'd like to thank everyone for watching, subscribing, supporting the channel. I'm still a bit overwhelmed. We've hit 20k subs. I can't believe it. It's yeah, it's been a long journey, but it's definitely enjoying it still. And hopefully I can try and give back through sort of the giveaways and trying to help people. And it'd be good to get to a point where we can do some more giveaways on stuff like actual components. That's where it'd be good if we can do like RAM or hard drives, graphics card, you know, keep moving up that chain a little bit, which would be absolutely epic, wouldn't it? Or yeah, little bits like that, or vouchers towards stuff, or yeah. So I'll just have to see. So at the minute, I'm just trying to build up a bit of a background with sort of partnerships, just to understand if we can get to a point where we can get there. So yeah, so it's moving in the right direction. Anyway, so me have a look up here. So yeah, so as I said, we've got the Control Freak stuff coming. So this week, hopefully it should be here this week, and we can do a bit of a video on that this week. So, and then the other sort of elite stuff I've got is like the Belkin UK CapCut as well. So that's been really good. So CapCut are on board as well. So I should be able to do that as well, and get links out for that, etc. And CD keys, got NordVPN on there as well. So yeah, definitely getting there, and secret labs, etc. So yeah, so the channel's definitely moving in the right direction. So hopefully it is. So yeah, so we'll just run it over there like that. So we've let's have a look. Yeah, so there we go. So getting there slowly, but yeah. So I just want to thank everyone as well for watching, all the subscribers. So we've hit 20k as well, but just flashing up some of the sponsors there as well. So we've got we've got the Control Freaks up there, so that should be coming. So I've got a code for that for 12% off all orders. Got the CapCut affiliate links as well, along with NordVPN. And then we've got Belkin in the bottom right. So that's all your sort of fast charging, wireless charging, your stuff like your Wi-Fi routers, any sort of tech stuff for your mobile phones, etc. And then the top right, we've got a Secret Lab affiliate link as well. So yeah, so I'll put all the links, everything in the description once the video's up. So, but yeah, as I said, I can't do it without everyone subscribing, watching, liking the videos. So as I said, I can't tell you how many hours I've put into the channel over the years, probably recently more this year and last year, just to try and get the best content out, the best games, trying to do the best giveaways. So yeah, so thanks everyone, and I will be on shortly. So hopefully I can get some lunch now and try and get organised that way, and then we'll be back on. But yeah, really good game, really impressed with the game. It's been a surprise. As I said, I don't really play a lot of open world, or even AAA story driven games. I'm a bit more FPS based, a bit more jumping, a bit like the Skater XL session games. I've liked X Defiant coming out, that's been really good as well. But this game's really progressive and really impressed with it. So yeah, as I said, hopefully we can do the Ghost Tsushima, the giveaway for that for 20k subs. So yeah, thanks everyone, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for the support.